Grab the phone! Oh! Oh! What is that? Welcome back, AYOFAM. It's Ronnie. I asked you guys to follow me on Twitter at Ronnie_Ayo and send me the link to the scariest videos you know. You know what? You guys came through. But then I lost it. I couldn't find the clip. So it's very important that when you find me on Twitter at Ronnie_Ayo and you send me the link to this video that you include the hashtag JumpScareSaturday. It's the only way I'm going to be able to find your video. And if your video gets picked, you get a shout out. Today's random subscriber shout out goes to Blue Alvarez. Blue Alvarez, I appreciate you. Take the power. Every video I shout out a random subscriber. If you would like to potentially get shouted out, go ahead and click that subscribe button. And of course, if you like this video, you want to see more like it, etc., 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 go ahead and strike a pose on that like button. Our first horror story today is My Doll is Trying to Kill Me by Horror Stories Animated. Alright, I don't know if that montage was necessary.
My son was a simple kid. He liked cars, trains, spaceships, and other machine-type things. You know, the stuff that's stereotypically boy stuff. As you can imagine, his room was littered with all the boyish things you could ever think of. And because of this, Christmas at our house was really pretty easy. Easy was definitely a good thing because I was a single mom, and when things were easy, it made my life that much better.
Understood.
Also, I liked playing with these toys with him, so buying them was fun for me too. One Christmas, when he was about 5 years old, I got him the little toy cars that he liked and a video game. He was so excited, and he immediately ran to his room as soon as he was done opening his presents. I didn't mind that he took off and was actually a little relieved that I could take a break and put my feet up before starting our meal. I decided to just sit on the couch and relax a little next to the fireplace when I heard something odd coming from his room. I could hear him talking loudly, a mile a minute. But that was really weird because he was an only child, so there was no one to really talk to. Hey, pretty. Look how fast my car goes, I heard him say. Pretty? Who's pretty, I thought. I got up from the couch and walked towards his room to see what was going on. Billy, who are you talking to? I asked from outside his door. He didn't answer and kept talking excitedly, so I pushed the door open, and there, sitting at his little play desk, was a ratty-looking doll.
What is that?
Thank you for my doll, Mama. Isn't she pretty? She told me that she wants to be my friend. I was stunned, but I tried to remain calm. I'd never seen the doll before in my life. It certainly was not brand new. I walked over to look at it. Her eyes were the old-style kind that would open and close depending on if she were sitting up or laying down. Her blonde hair was dirty, a tangled mess. There was also dirt all over her dress, which looked like it was once bright pink, maybe? I had no clue where she came from.
You gotta go then.
Billy, where did you get this? I asked him. She said you gave her to me.
No, buddy.
She was in my chair when I got up here, just now, waiting for me.
What?
I didn't even know how to react. I knew he had to be making this up because I didn't put her there. I asked again where she had come from, but he wouldn't give me a straight answer. He kept insisting that the doll told him that I gave her to him. After a short back and forth, I decided to leave it alone, for now. I went back down the hallway to the kitchen and began fixing Christmas dinner. Billy stayed in his room all day until everyone else got there. My parents and my sister had come to spend the evening with us. We caught up with each other while sitting around the fireplace and finally found ourselves seated at the kitchen table. Despite me not wanting him to, he brought the doll with him to the dinner table and sat her on his lap and talked to her the whole time. What worried me was the fact that it
she's
seemed like
steaming
he was
over there.
having a two-way conversation.
Right.
Like he could hear her talking to him. My parents laughed it off as a kid's imagination, but the whole thing didn't sit very well with me.
I know that's right.
Especially since I didn't know where the doll had come from.
Exactly. Get rid of it, Chief.
That night,
It's
I
your
tucked
house.
Billy in after everyone left. Not surprisingly, he wanted to sleep with the doll.
Oh, Lord.
My pretty doesn't want to be alone. She told me she's been alone for a long
Look at
time.
them doll eyes, man.
I talked to him more about the doll and again asked where she had come from. He just kept saying that the doll told him she had come from me. I was convinced that he was making this up, obviously. It was all so weird, and besides that, on an entirely different point, the doll was too dirty to be in his bed with him.
Right.
I
That's
told
a
him
good
that
excuse.
we
Go
would
ahead, yank
discuss
that
the
out.
doll more the next day and that he needed to get some rest, but that I was going to keep her with me this first night.
Look at them eyes, boy.
I took her out of his room when I left and tossed her on the couch next to me.
She's standing on the
I watched
couch
a little
like a
TV,
boss.
which made me sleepy, so I decided to put the fire out and go to bed. About an hour after laying down, I heard voices that woke me up, coming from Billy's room. I headed over and found him under his blanket with a flashlight talking to the doll. I scolded him for not listening to me about having the doll in the bed, but he kept saying that she came to find him all by herself. I took the doll again and told him to get to sleep or he would find himself grounded.
Ooh, grounded.
As I walked away, I couldn't help but thinking about the other voice that he was hearing. But I brushed it off and figured that Billy was just doing the doll's voice in his head. This time I was determined to keep the doll away from him. I didn't want him to leave his bedroom to come and find her, and frankly, she was starting to freak me out a little bit. I took the doll outside the house and threw her in the trash. I figured Billy wouldn't know how to get out of the house and couldn't reach or turn the locks anyway. I headed back to bed again and got comfortable.
That doll don't like that.
About 30 minutes later, I heard a noise coming from the kitchen. Billy was up again, wandering around looking for the doll. I was sure. I got out of bed and started down the hall towards the kitchen.
This music is epic.
I stopped at his room first, but he was in there. He was curled up asleep in his bed with nothing next to him. We didn't have pets, and we were the only two who lived in the house, so I started to freak out a little bit.
Yes, you should.
As I neared the kitchen, I could see that the knife block was pulled to the edge of the counter and was missing the meat
It's
cleaver.
on now.
Now I was really nervous. I quickly walked over to the knife block and grabbed a knife of my own.
Yeah,
And just
grab
then I
the
heard
rest of them.
shuffling noise from behind me and I spun around. I turned around and there was the doll, blocking the entrance to the kitchen, holding the meat cleaver, with a crazed look on her face.
Yeah, she mad.
Just as I was about to scream, I heard Billy's voice from behind the doll in the hallway. "Pretty, what are you doing?"
He about to get it
He could
first.
see her standing and blocking me from being able to leave the kitchen. As the doll turned to look at Billy, I lunged at her, knocking the knife to the ground and picking her up. I leapt across the living room and threw her into the smoldering remnants of the fire. The coals were still hot enough to catch her
job.
clothes on fire, and in no time she was gone, burned to ashes,
Savage.
never to come back again. I still don't know what happened that year or where that doll came from. For years afterwards, Billy continued to insist that the doll told him she came from me. We eventually stopped talking about it, but I never forgot. Christmas now comes with unwanted memories for me, wondering if that doll
This
is gone
sounds
for
right.
good.
Hey! Try to hit us with the jump scare at the end. Yeah, that was good. That was good. I like that one. She actually did what you should do. Don't sit there shocked and surprised. Just solve the problem. Get rid of it. Next up, we have The Mannequin by French Horror Stories. Yeah, French. We don't discriminate around here. Hmm. Yeah, nice bathroom. When do you finish work? He's talking to Babe. Oh, here with the music. What the? Why was she looking at Mannequin first? That's weird. Already here? Question mark? Oh! They tried. They tried with the jump scare. Oh, the mannequin's gone. Oh! I don't know why that was even scary. Uh-oh. What you gonna do? Uh-oh! Oh my God! Why is he trying to get in there so bad? Oh my God! Oh, lights on, back to normal. What? You gotta go, buddy. Everything's fine. Yes, I'm okay. For you. Oh, look at her. What was in the background? Was there anything in the background? Oh my God. She's a strong woman, but I would have said, hey, you need to come over here, Chief. What is that breathing like that? Somebody's super husky out there. Oh, the door was closed in the picture. I knew something was off. Not entirely sure if that was the scariest thing I ever saw, or even if that movie had a point. Them jump scares get you, man, because you so focused on one thing and then bop! That one was pretty good. So up next we have Under the Bed, horror short film, once again by French Scary Movies. Under the Bed. Spar. I don't know why I'm trying to read French, bro. I don't know French. She got some powerful steps. And she barefoot? Why is she stepping so hard? Oh, no. That's why I got a storage bed. Can't nothing get underneath my bed, Chief. Got shelves, everything right underneath. I don't have these problems. Would she read like half a paragraph before she went to sleep? Oh! Oh no, you facing that direction, how you not see that? Bro, I can feel it when the TV cuts off. How do you not feel it? Wow, look at the stiletto nails. Never had a chance. You out of here. What are you saying? Look at that hand! You see her with her eyes popped open like that? Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. It's real brave. It's gonna be something somewhere. You know how it goes. Oh, it's up top now. 420. Let's do it for everybody. Hey, 420. Hey. Oh my god, what's going on? Why her skin like that though? What's up? Oh! When you live alone, something going on. Fuck! Oh! Dude, forget some looking around. I'm kicking. Bro, Marianne, get up out of there, Chief. She need a man's like the like the girl in the other film. Who are you texting when something like this happened? You don't have nowhere else to go? Oh! All that build up just to get body snatched. You gotta play peekaboo. You gotta be here real quick. You gotta kind of menace around. Let's go ahead and snatch the body and keep it moving. Up next, we have a Blue's Clues horror animation by MoBitz. Should be fascinating.
On a placid island of ignorance, in the midst of black
look at the little house. Nice little replication.
And it was not meant that we should voyage far.
I couldn't hear anything dude just said. You need to turn your music down a little bit, bro. Oh. Hey! Is that Steve or Joe? Hashtag Team Steve in the comments.
Oh, come on. Where is he? Just one more. Oh, come on.
Look at this guy.
Oh, come on. Where are you? Oh, yes.
Oh, a clue! Haha!
Please. I found all the clues. Please, you have to let me go. Please.
Oh my gosh.
You have to let me go. No. No, Blue. Please. Please.
Oh! What is going on? It's about to be a big rap.
The oldest and strongest emotion of mankind is fear. And the oldest and strongest kind of fear is fear of the unknown.
Shorts get a lot of hate in the YouTube universe, and now you see why. It's like it was there, and then what happened? the dude just crawl over his face? I have no idea what just happened with that one. Up next, we have Somniphobia by Dillon Vibart. Sorry if I said your name wrong, Chief. Gotta let me slide. I'm not sure what somniphobia is. I'm a gamer, not a doctor. Hey. Okay, with the piano. Somniphobia. Is that like fear? I mean, I guess that's fear of sleep, right? Uh-oh. Got the same monster as Homegirl. Oh, we started off like this.
Who's there?
Who's there? The Shadow Man. Ain't no who's there. Where are your weapons?
Who's there?
Okay, with the itty bittiest knife you could ever possibly
I've got a knife.
And a flashlight. She came equipped.
Please leave. Please just get out of here, okay?
Oh, that ain't gonna work. That's like telling somebody you really ain't no threat. Like, I really can't hurt you, so just leave, please.
I'm gonna call the cops.
Should have said that. You don't ever tell them you about to. Say I already called them. They're on the way. Go ahead, reach for the phone. What's up with the loud footsteps today? Bro, grab the phone. Grab the phone. Oh! Oh! What is that? What is the stare down about? Okay. Alright, she's had a little nightmare.
Screaming. She wakes up screaming almost every night now, whereas before it was just a bad dream here and there, you know?
Hey, you ain't even in her dreams, bro.
And it's the same every time.
The same.
What do you think it means?
Hey, man, we've already seen a bunch of shrinks about this. We came here for your voodoo magic or whatever it is you do.
I beg your pardon.
Riley read the threads online that says you have a special talent of some kind. I don't know. It says you're a witch doctor or something.
Look, I don't know what rumors you've heard, but I'm just a somnologist. Or was, at least. So no, I don't do magic tricks.
Right.
See, babe, I told you, we just need to call another psychologist.
But it's real.
Oh, look at her.
The ghoul is real. I'm not crazy.
You're probably suffering from a traumatic event.
No. The ghoul is attacking me in my dream and nobody can help me because nobody believes me.
Hey, hold up, Riley. I believe you, okay?
Right,
just
Riley.
Let me take it easy, all right? Let me handle it.
Clearly upset.
Doc, we drove over 12 hours to get here. We're sorry to barge in on you like this. We're just looking for a little guidance. Riley hasn't had a decent night's sleep in months. If you don't want to help her, fine. The least you can do is just point us to someone who can.
Why is you doing all the talking,
Look.
Buster?
I don't know how you two found my home.
Right.
I only invited you inside out of courtesy. I'm truly sorry for what you're going through, but I'm not practicing anymore, so I cannot offer you any professional help.
Sorry.
Unfortunately, no. If you'll excuse me.
Please,
Where
wait.
don't find this man's address?
Dr. Brady, you don't know what this dream is like. You've got to help me, please.
Show him your arms, babe.
Uh-oh. Why you look at him like this? Yeah, show him. I want to see too. It's Rio. He definitely sitting there like, get out my house. I don't want nothing to do with this. That's crazy. I know that's right. He's shaking. My word.
Hey, look, I don't know what it is you do for people, but between you and me, I just think she needs a little pseudo-reassurance. You know what I mean?
What?
Forgive me, but you said your name was?
Brian.
Well, Brian,
Get out of my house.
I don't think she should be lied to either.
Help me out here, man. Obviously, she's hurting herself.
What?
I don't know who else to turn to. You know, she really thinks you're the only person that can help her. You gotta give me something here, man.
I want you to wait outside.
Right. Yeah, y'all in this
Why?
dude's house.
Because if you do, then I might be able to help her. Trust me.
Yeah, step. You're just a middleman anyway. That's crazy.
I hope you don't mind me saying, but I think Riley Rose is a lovely name.
Very nice. The way to open up. Quick opener.
Years back, I had this patient. For privacy, I'll just call her Miss Madison. An older woman. Very sweet. She came to me about this nightmare she'd been having. Over and over. She'd hear sounds coming from her yard late at night.
What is that?
It was horrifying for her. But we both knew this dream had to mean something.
Right.
And so I pressed on it. Then she broke down, told me her son was killed in a car accident 6 months prior.
Dang, that's
His dead body haunting her. A zombie, if you will.
What are you getting at?
Who died?
Nightmares are almost always correlated with traumatic experiences. And there's times where we repress these memories in order to cope. So maybe something happened to you that you have forgotten.
But I haven't forgotten anything.
Right.
The ghoul in my dream is what's attacking me.
You know, I treated a patient who thought as you do. He told me there was this witch that stalked him every night in his dreams. She would watch in the dark.
Oh, that's crazy. What? What is that? That is not a witch.
It took us a long time to go through his memories. Figure out where it came from. We dug through everything. And eventually, we found out what it was. An old film he had seen as a child. It was that simple.
Look,
That's crazy.
I'm not dealing with Freddy Krueger here, all right?
The point is that even the silliest things can traumatize us, Miss Rose.
Yeah.
Our brains, they repress these kinds of memories all the time.
But then how do you explain how I got these? Huh?
Explain that,
Do you really
Doc.
think I did this to myself?
I believe the trauma has caused you to repress it. But I need you to remember.
So you really don't believe me then? You think that my nightmares are fake?
Why would a ghost want to hurt you in the first place, my dear?
Because they're psychopaths. They're deranged and ruthless, and they find pleasure in hurting people. Please. I haven't slept in months.
What? You be dead.
I'm scared all the time. And I swear to you, Dr. Brady, I'm not crazy. Nobody believes me, and I'm all alone. And if you can't help me, then it's all over.
That's a lot of weight.
It's over.
A lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure, girl.
Can I trust you to keep a secret? Can I? Miss Madison's son. I met him.
What do you mean? Like in person?
In her dream. In the nightmare. It's all true. I have a talent. I merge with dreams.
Whoa! Dude, look at that. Look at that leather jacket. Get up!
You really see them?
Yes.
Look at him pop out that leather jacket. You ain't seen nothing, so you see this leather jacket.
And the ghosts, they're real, aren't they?
No. Miss Rose, they're just the reflections. A mirror of the real evil. They are not the source of your trauma.
But how does it work then? Do you kill the ghost in the dream?
You're not hearing me.
Right.
The ghost is the effect. It's not the cause. It's
hard to
I
explain.
need you to focus on what's actually causing the nightmare.
But that's not why I came here, Dr. Brady. I came here for your gift.
Tell me, Miss Rose, how many times have you looked the devil in the eye?
What?
Me? I've lost count. You see, ever since I was a little boy, I've known what it feels like to walk the halls of hell.
Oh my goodness! He's got him around him!
Visiting a nightmare is not my idea of a good time.
Right. Get your hands off me.
But if they're just dreams, why are you so scared?
Because I don't know how I'm able to do this.
Right.
Miss Rose.
Scary.
There is no diagnosis for it. A mutation, perhaps. I don't know. I can't explain it. And no amount of treating patients or visiting dreams ever got me closer. But maybe you're right. Maybe it is a gift.
Right.
Maybe even divine. And then if that's true, then what do I tell God if I don't use this gift of his? If I don't use it against the ghosts? The way I see it, Miss Rose, there are only two choices. Face the ghosts, or the shame from God.
Dang, that's
You
great.
tell me. Which would you choose?
I think that you have this gift for a reason, Dr. Brady. Now, I don't know what it is that you do in these dreams or how you do it. But I came a really long way today for a little bit of God's help. So please.
Have a heart, man.
If I do this,
You gotta leave
if I merge with your dream
and pay me
and
$50.
confront this ghoul, I need you to promise me something.
You will never return here again. Down there making plans. See out here eating sunflower seeds. That's crazy. He don't want to do this at all. Don't do it then, my guy. Wake her up like, hey, I'm sorry I couldn't help. Some eyeballs, bro. Here
It's
you
okay.
are. Hey!
It's okay, Miss Rose. It's just me.
Dr. Brady, what are you doing here? What's going on?
Yeah, there you go.
What was that?
You know what it is?
You listen to me. No matter what happens, you stay here in this room. Understand?
But why? What are you doing?
Just
Just
listen.
stay here.
Dr. Brady, wait. Wait.
Where you going, Doc? So what does he do with these ghouls? But you about to reach for the cell phone too? Problem solved.
Please, Dr. Brady, come back. Come back. Please.
Girl, shut up! Oh, you caught him off guard!
What was that? What do you see?
Just stay here.
No, please just leave me here. Please don't leave me alone, Dr. Brady, please. Oh, God. Dr. Brady, please come back. Please. Hello? Dr. Brady?
He said, do not leave this room. Don't do it. Don't leave the room. Don't leave the bed. You about to sacrifice the whole mission. You about to compromise. Oh!
Gotcha. You guys are never that scary when you step into the light.
Right. That's a man
So
in a
how about we get this over with?
Oh my God.
Are you all right, Dr. Brady?
He's become more powerful.
I'm all right.
Good job, Doc.
You were having a nightmare.
I
Slaying
was.
demons in khaki pants.
Or maybe you weren't. Do you remember what happened?
I don't know.
Oh no, he was wearing khakis.
I was having the same dream, but it was different this time.
How so?
I think you were there. But nothing happened. I didn't see the ghoul or anything. I was in my room. I was a little scared, but nothing actually happened.
Then maybe this means that you can finally get some sleep.
Yeah. Good job, Doc. Now let's talk about that promise.
Did you really enter my dream? Or did you just make me think you could?
Does it matter?
Ooh.
What matters is that you feel safe. You're going to be okay, Miss Rose.
so delicate. Not about that promise.
Finally.
This character, man.
What happened in there?
None of your business.
We were just talking.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, what'd he say?
Actually, he would like to talk to you.
To me.
What are you about to do?
Why?
He about to pass this on?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He didn't say.
Hey. The best lie is I don't know. There's always the best lie. I don't know.
You wanted to speak to me?
Yes, I wanted to ask you something. Would you describe a ghost as a psychopath?
Excuse me?
Oh, they have more in common than you think. They are deceiving. They live to torment. And they're very difficult to spot.
Why are you asking me this?
Because you are a psychopath, Brian.
Yeah. You the ghost. What's going on?
Tried to pass as a concerned boyfriend, huh? No.
Flash the light on him.
No, you're a snake. And you've been beating that poor girl for years. Lucky for you, her trauma gave you the perfect scapegoat. A ghost in her dreams. And now you've twisted this so well that she can't even point to you as her abuser. All of it repressed. But I know all too well how to spot a psychopath, Brian. It's a gift.
So what does that make you? You're just a scam artist, aren't you? Washed up. Quack. You think I'm the monster? Why don't you have a look in the mirror first, Doc? I think that was a mistake.
I agree.
What is going on? Oh!
What's going on? Who's that?
What?
What is this? Let me go. Let me go. What's happening?
Oh!
What's going on?
This is the mirror. The magic trick.
What?
Let me go. Let me go. Who are you? What do you want? This isn't real.
What is going on?
This isn't real.
That's the thing, Brian. You're still screaming.
What? Ah! He just fed this man to these ghosts? That's hardcore.
I need you to promise me something. I need you to promise me that you will escape and no one will ever lay a hand on you again.
I knew it.
Not anywhere. Not even in a dream.
I knew he was abusing her. Clap it up. That was incredible. This one was a really long jump scare Saturday, but if you're still here, I appreciate you. Let me know in the comments which one was your favorite that we watched today. And of course, I'm going to meet you guys all back here next Saturday. If you like this almost hour-long video, you want to see more like it, don't forget to strike a pose on that like button. Subscribe now to join the AYOFAM. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Perfect.